It's time for baseball here on the show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the All-Stars and the All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show, and it's coming up next. Charlie Morton gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, Charlie Morton has really made a name for himself. Big arm and a big fastball. Good sinking fastball, too. 95 to 98 miles an hour. Big overhand curveball. He's very valuable, too. He's had a lot of success pitching out of the bullpen and also one of the top starting pitchers in the league right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kevin Newman is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch. 4-10.
The pitch. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the left fielder.
At the plate, Adam Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Stepping in, Brian Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Colin Moran. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Gregory Polanco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
The 2021 World Baseball Classic qualification games and highlights will be coming up next on Devin Smith Showtime Sports in
Maddie,
America.
we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit the nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not to say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Newman on third, Reynolds on second, Moran on at first with 2 down. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus,
New Zealand
but they're
versus Germany
definitely
coming
wobbling.
up next
We'll
on
see if he
Devin
can limit
Smith
the damage
Showtime
going
Sports in
forward.
America.
Now batting, Kevin Kramer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Ireland versus Cuba coming up next on
1-0
Devin
pitch is a
Smith
curveball.
Showtime
That
Sports
looked
in
good from
America.
here, but it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1 pitch. got him.
versus
So the
Canada
damage winds up
coming up
not being
next
as
on
bad as
Devin
it could
Smith,
have been as they'll
Showtime
strand
Sports
the
in
bases
America.
loaded. The side is retired. So one run here on one hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Colombia is out in front 1-0. Jamison Taillon is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Matt, this guy is a big power arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Pittsburgh Pirates. And listen, he's what they look like. Big, strong guy. 3-pitch mix, 95 to 97 miles an hour with good life on his fastball. Overhand curveball and a straight changeup. The key to him, throwing strikes. If he's throwing...
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll
Brazil
get the
versus
dugout
South
fired
Korea
up and
coming up
excited to
next on
punch
Devin
back.
Smith, Showtime Sports in America.
Standing in now, Jose Martinez. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. No one out with a runner at second. Grounded to first. Bell picks it up. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting third, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So striding in, Austin Meadows, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, strike one.
0-1.
One out and a runner on third. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This is
Panama
where, as a
versus
batter, you got to
Taiwan
find
coming
a
up
way
next on
to
Devin
put
Smith,
something in the
Showtime
outfield.
Sports in
Get something
America.
elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt eater. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Grounded to the right. Bell scoops it up. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch.
We got full count.
Ji-Man Choi would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Down the first baseline. but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Second inning set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
The shortstop, Eric.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Batting 9, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1 for him. One ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Full count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1. Newman hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
No outs, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So here's Mike Zunino.
Batting eighth, the catcher,
A ball and no strikes.
Zunino.
A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Mike Zunino is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
3 runs already home here. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 2 full. The All-Stars are out on top 4-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. This is in the air to left. Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Center fielder, number 10.
At the plate, Ryan Reynolds, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Down and away, ball 1. Splitter taken here, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And that misses for ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together, or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Bell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line towards center field. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. 1, getting the right route to make the play, and 2, hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Count even now at 1-1. He's set. Now the pitch.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Here it is, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate now, Brandon Lau, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Kramer.
Number 44.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Off the plate, ball one.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
And there are two away now.
Now batting.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's inside.
Four to 1 our score as we play inning number 4.
Nope,
and this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ji-Man Choi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
A windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Willie Adames is on deck. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next will be Willie Adames. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. In there, and it's even at 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Third baseman number 2.
Stepping up to the plate, Yandy Diaz. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Newman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way.
That's the ball.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now back, left fielder, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. To 1-2 now. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. In the dirt here. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a walk in his last trip. And it's 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. And that misses 2-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
The first baseman.
So a runner at first with two away. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. And here in just the 5th inning, this will be pitch number 100 here.
Boy, pitch count up near 100 right now, D-Row. And this is when you try to get to a good starting pitcher. Right now, looks like he's running on fumes.
Yeah, the manager's got to get a couple people up in the bullpen right now. One ball hits the gap. They get runners in scoring position. This game could be out of commission.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bell shading to his right. 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Strike taken to throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
I'm set with the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Struck him out, and now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
In now, Jose Martinez, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Colin Poche is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Colin Moran.
From the stretch. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Two and one after the foul ball there. Poche is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Striding in, Kevin Kramer, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Robbie Erlin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Erlin.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Frazier is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Now batter, number 8.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
That's inside. Ball inside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ji-Man Choi will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. First pitch on its way. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Oliver Drake is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez.
For Colombia, the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
To the plate now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Drake was born in Massachusetts. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he swings right through it there. 2-1.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now that's designated hitter, Kevin Newman.
Stepping in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Santo Domingo leads it 4-1. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Riding in once again, Willie Adames. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Willie Adames.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Skied into very shallow right. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out.
Third baseman
Digging in now, Yandy Diaz. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Mike Zunino, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Jose Alvarado is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Alvarado.
Leading off the inning, Adam Frazier, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Adam Frazier.
He's set, and the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 misses off the plate. Line toward the alley in left center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
2-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And that's over. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Now the 2-1 is in off the plate.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle end.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. As a look, now the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
He clearly is flat out not seeing the ball today. 2 strikeouts already, and that last swing at a pitch out of the zone has me thinking he could be looking at a hat trick.
The 0-2 pitch. Wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
One and two, here it comes.
Outside, that's the ball.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Meadows moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier.
He's set. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Eighth inning, 4-1 is our score. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now, 3-1. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Now back, left fielder, Jose.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. comes set, and the 0-1 is strike two swinging.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Fouled away. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Nick Anderson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now in the box, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 44.
Digging in, Kevin Kramer, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and points the hitter.
At the plate, Eric Gonzalez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And a ball 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows coming in on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Jacob Stallings. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Count remains full. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The All-Stars took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Charlie Morton earns his first win of the season. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the visitors, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.